couldn't find a marker and you found it for him and you gave it to him, this is honoring your teacher. Aside from this, now that your session is done, this relationship of student-teacher doesn't end. In the tradition of Islam, this relationship student-teacher does not end. Anytime you see Iftikhar uncle, greet him, give him salams, give him dua, ask him for your dua. Anytime you see Mr. Reynolds, it's Mr. Reynolds, correct? Anytime you see Mr. Reynolds and I heard he's leaving for a PhD, we should give him the best, wish him well. And anytime you see him, give him an update on your life and your status, and honor him. Doesn't matter, Muslim or not Muslim, we took knowledge from him. You benefited from him, right? You benefited from his knowledge, from his company, in turn we honor him. So this is the responsibility of us as students, that we honor the teachers. Once again, my respected elders, Jazakallahu khairan for inviting me. I'm honored that you invited me. And this is a great feat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this program and grow and develop. And parents, inshallah, you've done a great job by supporting these young brothers and sisters. And inshallah, you found some benefit in my words today. I ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make me and everyone else here amongst those who do what the Quran says and read. That we read the Quran, we read knowledge. We live in the day, an age of the information age. And it's different, that information and knowledge is different, which is a whole other discussion. But parents, in order to encourage your students and children, you also need to be involved in some kind of learning and reading and education. You cannot just push these brothers and sisters and say, you have to do well in academics, you have to read, you have to do everything, and you yourselves are struggling. Show them the example, that you should be reading things that are beneficial. So there's a whole discussion we should talk about, the information age and knowledge. There's two different things. Yeah, we live in the information age, but what knowledge is going to be beneficial for us? That's what you need to filter through, and that's why you have great teachers to help you filter through that World Wide Web and get you to real knowledge and real understanding. So Jazakallahu khairan, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you all successful on your exams, and inshallah, if you do happen to fall short, don't worry. وَلَا تَحْزَنْ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with you, as the Quran says, don't worry, inshallah, come back again and do well. So Jazakallahu khairan, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Takbir. Thank you, Brother Azam, for doing an excellent job. That's why you're here, because you connect with the youngsters, especially, so nicely, and get the message across. Absolutely no doubt, that we have to, thank you for telling us the principles of life, guidelines of Islam are the first and the foremost. And thank you for once again stressing the concept of tying the camel. We need to take care of the camel. You have to prepare the baseline. Of course, there's nothing done without it. So once you're up to that level, then come back to the prayer hall, man or woman prayer hall in the masjid, and say the Dorkas namaz. And like in everyday life, when you're in a situation, you talk to people higher ups and try to get that taken care of. So there's nothing higher up in the world than Allah Jalla Shanu. And in the form of namaz, you talk to, I may be stressing we talk to Allah Ta'ala Jalla Shanu during the salat, and has happened to me personally many times. During the salat, the answer comes to you. The solution of the problem will come to you if you're stuck, and it will open the ways for you. So this is one of the most important guiding principles which Brother Azam has told us. And yes, we will have a second stage after this graduation. We will have hopefully Islamic media present, and we will have a bigger presence stage 2 to this graduation. And thank you for your kind words once again. So I would like now to have the two most important personalities say us a couple of more things with their concluding remarks. First, I will call Brother Mahmood, whose cooperation and support has made this happen from the school perspective. Pretty much, I think 80% of the students here are from the school here. So with these words, I'll call him here, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. After those nice words of wisdom filled with humor that Azam just addressed, I don't think there's much left to say. However, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the organizers of this program that brought this program into the history of ISNS for the first time. And hopefully we believe and we pray and we hope that it's going to become an annual event. As the speeches were being done, as the students were giving their remarks, I get the impression that you folks have learned, you enjoyed, had good time, enjoyed those breakfasts. Even I myself enjoyed the breakfast a couple of times. We one time had our teachers meeting, and Zilla Khan, a hospitable person as he is, and Naveed, a hospitable person as he is, insisted that we had breakfast. And yes, I attest those roasted bread that you talked about. Okay. As the speeches were being said, I was getting flashbacks. Those of you who have taken the history classes, we talk about the Abbasi period, right? And Abbasi period was the golden age of sciences for Muslims, where they made contributions that to this day we all owe it back to them. So folks, you are what Generation Y. Allah has bestowed in you the ability to do the research on internet. At the same time, you could be working on your computers. At the same time, you could be texting messages. At the same time, you can be listening to the music. So utilize that. And my only word of advice to you will be that no matter what you go for with the intention that you're going to be excellent in that. If you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be an excellent doctor. If you're in engineering, excellent. If you're going into the corporate world, you're going to be in that leadership role. And at all times, the Islamic values that your parents have instilled in you, that you learned from the Sunday school, try to make sure that you're displaying that, so that when people look at you in the corporate world, they go, what is the common feature, common denominator amongst these people who are excelling? And let them say that, oh, these are not only good at what they do, but they're also Muslims also. So congratulations to the students and the parents. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, just for the students, you guys are not off the hook yet. You know, your papers for today are being graded, and you guys will get the results at the end of the day before you guys leave. With these words, I will call the president of ISNS, Brother Abdul Qadir Khan, here. Everybody knows how thankful we all are for his vision and for his wisdom in this place. Like Brother Azam also mentioned, he has been doing this since Brother Azam was this much, and has been a key figure in Chicago community. Every time personally I had an issue, I had a concern, I had something to manage, you know, we contacted each other, we sought it out with the help of other people in the community and other board members, and this smooth communication and the spirit of working together makes these things like this possible at this place. So with these words, I will call Brother Qadir Khan here. Inshallah.